Most of you goons, my name is Alex and welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. In the last video, we managed to reroute one of the antennas at the movie studio so we can try to track down Scarecrow's Fear Toxin production. Holy crap, I'm out of breath. Shit. Anyway, in this video, we are going to... Well, no. Actually, we did not reroute the antenna. That is on me. I'm sorry. It's been a few days since I actually saw some of this footage. I was a bit too busy with other things at the time, including the 500 subscriber special video, which I appreciate you guys watching, giving me support for it, and a message received on that. I might make time to make some more of those videos, but I add some actual actual animations to that. Well, sort of animations. It's mainly just putting a couple of characters with some keyframes and tweeting them. But well, for any animation buffs, you would know pretty much all about that, and it's very time consuming. Like, originally I planned to have like the first 5 chapters in there, but you know, it just didn't really work out all that well. So well, I say chapters, but well, actually, I'm going crazy on this one. I'm going crazy. I'm sorry. Anyway, so back to the main topic at hand for the game. So we are trying to get up to the studio, so that way we can reroute the tower. Now we need to get the Batmobile up there so we can deliver an electric charge up to the station, right? And yes, I did fail. But that just goes to show just how imperfect the Batmobile can be. Like when you're going off ramps, it does this little left stick to guide sort of thing. I never quite understood that. Like, I just kept holding forward because that's where I would go after I'd land. So, you know. Oh, and there will be some trophies here that, behind breakable walls that you can't get into a good position for explosive gel. So you're gonna need the Batmobile in order to get them. There's not too many. And even then, you're just shooting down a wall. It's not rocket science, you know? Okay, so this is another thing. So when you rev up the engine, you're delivering power to a certain station or substation, right? There are a few other times in the main story that's gonna happen. But it's mainly used for a side quest that we'll get into a lot later. I do need to record some more footage, but I will talk about that eventually when I get to it. But you know. Oh, and I also forgot to talk about Robin in the last video. Robin is working on a special project that at this point in time the player is not supposed to know about, but for veteran players, I say veteran, but for people who have played this game like many times beforehand, you know exactly what Robin is doing. So, all right, now we get into the upgrade system. This is by far the most expansive out of all of the upgrade tree, and honestly, I don't really see what people are complaining about. Like, a lot of things are blocked off, and you can't get them until you get certain upgrades, which is exactly what Arkham Origins did, and people actually kind of like that. So what's the excuse here? Is it because it's more visually stimulating or something? Like, I don't know. Oh yeah. You can also upgrade the car too. I forgot about that. But also, the tree actually gives you a lot more incentive to do a bunch of side quests and to actually sort of hold off until you can't until you have a bunch of points that you can spend a whole bunch of they can like you're gonna grab a whole bunch of stuff, because like the stuff I got was like either 1 or 2 points, but as you go further along that particular tree or branch, I should say, they get a lot more pricey. So, you know. Anyway, okay, so pretty soon we'll be changing our bat suit, and well, I'll just talk about that in a second. But this is our first Predator segment for the game. So first off, we need to lure out 2 guards inside of that room. There is a hostage, and if they see us, the hostage is dead. You know, that's general idea, right? So with these 2 out, you're pretty much meant to take care of them as you please, but just do it quietly, as far as I can tell. You know, like, no knockout smash or anything like that. Just try to make no noise, okay? That's the best idea I can give you for this. But now it's time for an upgrade. Hold on a second, I need a swig of water. My throat's getting to me.
Send it, Lucius, now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Alright, I'm back. So, what Batman and Lucius were talking about was a new model of suit that is being delivered right now. And, oh boy. So, remember back in part 1 I was talking about, Under the Mayo? Well, this is one of his most brain-dead takes on this entire game. The suit-up sequence that we are witnessing right now. He actually, dead-ass, equated to this as pornography. Like, what? Dude, no. That's like, what kind of drugs are you taking in order to come to that conclusion? Like fucking Arkham City was pretty much the same thing. But it just blows my mind. Like, what the fuck was this guy thinking? Okay? Because like, there is not only a narrative purpose as to why Batman needs to change his suit, but there's also a gameplay reason. For one, for one, sorry. So basically, this will improve your melee combat, but will also give a slight, sorry, I can't exactly go over everything on screen because I don't think that it necessarily works for certain things. But anyway, so basically, what the suit does is that it gives us a faster grapple. It also lets us jump out of the car when we want to, and it can also help us in stealth sections take out multiple armed thugs at once. Thing is, you can only use it once, and you can only refill it with a silent takedown. No silent takedown, then a knockout smash, a silent takedown that will most likely leave you open if other thugs are around, leading to a risk-reward system. But Mayo thinks that this is too OP. That it's completely unnecessary. Like, dude, were you even paying attention to the fucking story and gameplay? And also right here, I'm doing this side mission basically to do a point. Well, actually, not to do a point, sorry, but to prove a point that there is a method to the madness here. So right here is a training segment. This is meant to help get new players accustomed to how the Predator segments work with the Fear Takedown. You know, like as you've seen, like with for now, up to 3 guards can be knocked out at the same time if they are grouped together and they have not seen you, right? But sorry, I got a little blank. I sort of blanked out with rage for a second. I'm sorry. Anyway, right. But there's also an added benefit for doing this side mission. You get upgrade points. Like, there are I'm pretty sure as you seen, or as you're gonna see in a second, like see that bar right there in the middle of the screen, that lets you know that you have an upgrade. That is you doing a challenge for 1 upgrade point, and you can use that to upgrade something in the skill tree, or just let it accumulate over time, so that way you can buy all the upgrades that you need. But seriously, it's not like there was thought put into this game, and I shouldn't say this game, but for the Fear Takedown, there was some thought put into it. There was there is a risk reward system, okay? Because the Fear Takedown causes a whole bunch of noise, so you can't instantly use it against I can't fucking talk today. There are clear, okay? The Fear multi-takedown makes a lot of noise, and that will draw a lot of people's attention. Well, I say people, it'll draw a lot of goons' attention. So that's a risk reward system there. You can get rid of a lot of people, but they are also going to be aware of your presence. And when you try to refill it, mid Predator segment, again, it's a risk reward system because you're leaving yourself wide open to fate to other guards, right? So it's not that. So it's not OP. It is not unnecessary. There was genuine thought put into adding this to the game, and honestly, I like it. I like the Fear multi-takedown. I think it's cool. But anyway, so now that the towers are done, we can go on to Ace Chemicals, which we found out by doing that little little mini game. Oh, and right, I had that little thing there to give people Jesus Christ, fucking trucks, man, I swear. Anyway, I'm sorry, just like Mayo's takes on this game still fucking drive me up a goddamn wall. Okay, like, God damn it, mucus. Has anyone ever had that before, by the way? Anyway, so Mayo's takes on this game are genuinely misleading. Because he hasn't even finished the fucking game, and he probably never will. Just fucking hell, like, just like even I admit that this game is flawed, but like yes, I do love this game. I think it's one of my favorites, but even I can admit that it's flawed, and I'm more than willing to bring those up. Like, actually, with the character behind the controls of this chopper, actually, which we kind of saw a little bit, but just give us a sec. There he is. This is the Arkham Knight. Like, I have a lot of problems with his characterization in this particular game, but we can address those as they come up. But as of now, he does kind of work as an effective villain because he knows everything about Batman. But Batman doesn't really know who it is, at least on the surface. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of arguments saying that Batman actually does know who this is. You just need to look into a bunch of details, but let's be honest, not everybody is gonna do that, so you know. And yeah, these guys are packed and fully loaded. Tanks, troops, and eventually choppers, drones, sentry guns, and fucking APCs. And yeah, there's not really a lot of information There's not a lot of information in universe, so Batman is kind of fighting blind. I say kind of, but you know. But we have a little bit of work to do here in the building. So, like, for the next video or two, we are going to be focusing on them. But oh, right, this too. Like, no, why did I do that? Just the Predator stealth segment fumbles return, ladies and gents. Though I will try to not make a habit of doing them, retrying them over and over again. I will try my best not to make that happen, but whatever. So with this one, you need to save your fear multi-takedown until the end, which in this case is to take care of all of the thugs that are around the perimeter first, such as the guy that I just took out, this guy over here. Sometimes they can see you out of the corner of their eye, sometimes they won't, but you know, it can be kind of annoying, I guess, but you know. And here you go. This is and with those guys out of the way, we can access the terminal, so we can find the skeleton crew that are still in the facility. Spoiler alert: most of them are dead. But we will mostly take care of them later. Well, actually, though, we did miss a joke there. It's like, Batman's like, someone needs to update their security. It's like, I like that joke. Well, I guess it's kind of a joke, but like, you know, I think it's a superhero banter, which you know, is simple, but it's nice, you know. It's kind of how you keep fans coming back. But anyway, So, what we're doing with the Batarang now is that we're scanning the areas that the crew is at right now. There are 5 total, as you probably saw, and I do know where they are, generally speaking, but, you know, sometimes it's a little bit wonky. Jesus Christ, the dogs, I'm sorry. Some things I can't control, you know? Anyway, video is almost over. We still got a couple minutes left, but I believe we're going to be taking care of... oh, yeah. We're going to be taking care of the thug first. Well, there you go. We're going to be taking care of the control system first, but... And actually, for combat segments, the Fear Multi Takedown can actually help you out because it thins down the numbers. But anyway, so, well, I guess that's really gonna be it for me because, you know, like, it's a bunch of drawn out exposition for now, but, you know, so. I guess that will probably do it for me then. So, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And, thank you so very much for, 500 subscribers. Thank you for watching the, celebration video. Though I don't really know if I'll make another big celebratory thing because like that took a bit of time and effort from me, and I had to cancel all the stuff that was making me happy with the algorithm stuff. But you know, thank you so very much for giving that a watch. Anyway, but anyway guys, until next time, reach for the stars.
Sir. He punched through the armor, just like you said. He's searching for hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You want? You're listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.